always
Sorry. Technical guffaws.
always
Something. Yeah, I hear you. Hey, since when did Notepad do tabs? That's new. Hey?
Notepad.
Yeah, my Notepad does tabs. Hey, look, you're live on your stream.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check mine now. Hey, we're actually almost on time today.
Almost, yeah.
And you know what? This sort of worked. There was one person waiting for me. We need to fix yours because it wasn't ready. Wasn't quite right.
Right.
But we shall.
But I've got
Flowers.
daffodils.
Yeah, and all we see is fuzzy daffodils. No, hold them closer to your face. Oh, I know what's wrong here. Hang on. Hang on. We gotta fix something. Let's change this to this. There you go. Flowers.
Daffodils.
Okay, let me know when you're going to put them back down.
These are from my Jason.
Let me know when you're going to put them back down.
Wonderful. And
Because if I do this,
apparently Maisie helped pick them.
and I do this, and go to NVIDIA Broadcast Tools again, and put it fuzzy, it covers up the imperfections in our green screen.
Can it
There we
cover,
go.
Can it cover up the imperfections in our faces?
No, unfortunately not.
That's too bad.
This isn't TikTok. There's no filters.
Ah.
Oh. Okay. I need to put you on screen by yourself for a minute.
Why?
Because nobody wants to see me taking pills.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I can show you flowers again.
It'll go all fuzzy. Move them right in front of your face. Right in front of your face. Over. See? And then because of their colors, look, they disappear into the background.
Oh, yeah. They smell nice, though.
I'll take your word for it.
I came into the office. I'm like, what does that smell? What does that smell? And I finally figured out it was the daffodils. They're hurting themselves. They're so
Okay,
pretty.
so we had a little technical defog.
So pretty.
Your OBS was just being itself. Stupid.
Yeah, well, it's always something.
Yep. It's plugging in my battery. Apparently I'm plugging it in upside down. We were just about to get started and my headphone batteries went, nope, sorry. Okay. What do we got this week? What do you got?
Yeah.
I got some this week, finally.
Well, go ahead, you start.
Oh, you're going to make me start?
Yep.
Oh, sure, it's all out of... I've been noticing online, I don't know if you've seen any, that the new PlayStation VR 2 is out. Well, the other providers had best take note. All the reviewers and all the reviews I've seen and or read and or listened to are just raving about this thing. Sorry, I've got to tighten my nut.
Excuse me?
My microphone was limp.
Oh.
The drugs for that, right?
Hey.
What?
Not that kind of show.
It's not a kid's show either, so we're okay.
Okay.
Anyways, it's got... Now, this probably won't sound like Charlie Brown's adult to you. But it does have HDR OLED screens, which is high definition OLEDs. So...
That is an LED.
LED, yes. Very nice. Very nice. All the other VR headset manufacturers could take note. Because it's also going to come in about the same price as the Quest 2 or Meta 2, as they got rid of the Quest line. They just call it Meta now. Because Facebook owns them. Oops. I just cut to a picture of you yawning. Sorry.
Sorry, the lights do that to me.
It's just, it's too bright. Unfortunately, though, you're going to need a PS5 to use it. Oh, I just noticed something.
What?
I should have gotten into a fight with a razor. Holy crap. Fuzzy face today.
Fuzzy, yeah.
It will not work on a PS4 or a PC. The old ones, the PSVR 1, the original, you could use a mod and run it on your PC. This one, not so much. The biggest issue with these ones is that, and you have the same thing with the one that's on the shelf behind you that you can't see because there's a green screen there now. It's got this big long cord. However, it has IR eye tracking. So it has IR sensors inside the lenses, around the lenses.
Mm-hmm.
So it can watch what you're looking at and then render that at a higher definition than stuff that's just outside your vision. And people have been trying to track it going in and out, moving their head around, and it just doesn't work. They're just not fast enough. Just trying to see it focus. And it also will, it does the same thing the Quest 2 does. It will make a visual map of your play space so you don't run into things. It'll shut it off and turn on the cameras so you can see your room before you bump into a wall or a dresser or desk, you know. Because let's face it, some rooms just aren't big enough, like this one. You know what I just realized?
What?
Look at this image.
Yeah.
Your hand is on my shoulder.
Yeah. Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I was running with today. I watched a couple of reviews, and if I wasn't a non-PS5 user, I might think of getting one. But unfortunately, I'm not spending that kind of money for a PS5. Somebody wants to give me one? Sure. All right. So I got a couple other things here. Something we talked about last week that you brought up about TikTok being banned and things in governments, whatever.
Yeah, that went through.
Yes, it did. Both of them went through. All of them went through. But right now there's a bill in the U.S. Senate that will help ban or prohibit foreign technology like TikTok so that they don't have to have a separate debate. Basically, if it meets the criteria as foreign controlled, it's not allowed. But what's their definition of foreign control?
Well, that's pretty clear. Anything out of probably a percentage, though, of ownership outside of the country, right?
Sorry, need to drink. Yeah, but there are partnerships with different countries. I mean, look at a lot of the technology in the U.S. wasn't invented by them.
True.
They would lose their entire cell service. They may own the towers and stuff that it's on, but the technology used to create it isn't theirs.
Yeah, but who owns it? It's about the ownership.
The patent is registered by who?
And manipulating things based on ownership of things is what it's
true
about. So it doesn't matter who invented something, it's who currently owns it and wants to use the ownership thereof as a
you got to remember
blackmail tool or something.
The way they do things there is it's so well. We're using it so we invented it.
True.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, true. True.
Let's go see what this says. Yeah, it reads like political gobbledygook. Yeah, TikTok is no stranger to challenges from U.S. officials. Trump tried to ban the app completely. In a way, it forced a change because they are collecting data. Everybody knows that. But as in order to keep themselves, available in Canada, they had to. My phone just went off and I don't know where it is. Or keep it in the U.S. Sorry, Canada on the brain there. They had to make sure all the data collected is kept in the U.S. Oh, goodness.
It's the music.
Is it? Do you want me to change it?
It's putting me to sleep.
I can change the music. Hang on. I gotta unlock my watch.
So you know what's frosting my potatoes this week?
What do you got frosting yours?
The income tax. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god, I hate income tax. Doing my income tax return and then year ends with business and all this and my email is flooded with invitations for free webinars that are going to change my life and make somehow it easier to do shit or I'm gonna make billions of dollars more if I just have this key pieces of information that they're going to give me free.
Yeah, that you have to watch the entire damn thing for.
Yeah,
And then
generally
you have to
speaking,
subscribe to them.
generally speaking, there's a format here because I've taken the webinar to teach you how to do these. Is there's always a buy-in somewhere in there. They want this little piece of information is free, but if you want to know how to use that piece of information, or whatever, expand on it in any way, shape, or form, you have to take the future courses or buy their big kit full of stuff or something. There's always something, and so you try to get as much information from the freebies. Occasionally I cop for it and buy into the thing, the next thing up. But I gotta watch stuff that's advertised on Facebook. Again, this week, not was this week, it was last week, I got sucked into something and it was really deceptive. I was careful I was careful not to select. I want to buy the other associated, try this and you want to buy and another, it's upselling. So I was careful not to get into any of the upselling, and yet I still found myself being billed for subscription for an amount that I had never heard of. They just pulled it out of their butts.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and I was like, what the actual hell? So I, paid for it through PayPal. So I went to PayPal and said, excuse me, no. And then I went to the company and said, okay, nice scam, and I'm going to make sure that everybody I know knows that this is a freaking scam, because nowhere did you say to me, oh hey, here's the subscription fee for monthly, you're now going to pay this. What you said to me was, take this quiz and find out this business here. It was about how to dress for success. Always extra information is good in that department for me, I think. But anyways, I took the quiz, and then you could get a free analysis, and then they have a service to help you select clothes from a discount thing or some, I don't know, there's a whole another process there, right?
Yeah. Hook, line, and
all I wanted
sinker.
was for my activity and style, like business cash, what what kind of things would I want to have in a go-to wardrobe,
Right.
so here's the analysis. I didn't get the free thing. I went, download your free thing, we'll email you. So I went to the email was there. Here's your free download. Okay, click on here, clicked on there, and it took me back to the quiz. So I have to take the quiz all over again. I thought, well, no, because you already analyzed it. Where is that? So then it says, well, here, go to our website. That was the other option in the email. So I went to the website. They said, oh, yeah, okay, but you got a processing fee of 99 cents. You pay that processing fee, and you can have your free download. I went, okay, fine. I paid the 99 cents. Still did not get my download.
Mm-hmm.
And the next email was, oh yeah, here's the download, and it was the exact same thing. You had to take the test again, or you went to the website and they wanted 99 cents. And I thought, well, okay, I already did this, so no, I'm not doing this again. So forget it. I don't want the analysis that badly.
No, why would you?
So that I thought, forget it, I'm not doing it. Then I see, get an email from some other company that says, oh, by the way, here's we've billed you this subscription. You have 24 hours to unsubscribe.
Yeah.
I went, excuse me? And it was, so we now 99 cents for free, but now it's 34 something.
So how's it 99 cents if it's free?
Yeah, well, there's that. That was irritating in the first bit, but then now it's $34 for a month of the services provided at our website, which I can't get to find out what they are. So anyways, I ended up emailing them and saying, nice scam, here's what's happened, and cancel my subscription like right now, and I want my money back because this is a scam.
Yep, it is.
And I said I will tell everyone I know on all of my platforms that this company is a scam. They came back within an hour of that email saying, oh, no, we don't, no intended to scam. No, we give you free trial, and then a 3 days, and if at 3 days you don't cancel, we bill you the month thing. I said, yeah, where did it say that?
Yeah, where did
Oh,
that?
it says that when you get to the web. Well, I didn't
I've
get
never
to the
gotten to the
website.
website, so how
Your
could I?
your link did not take me to. Anyway, so they said, well, here, have your money back. So they give me my money back.
Well, that was nice of them to do that at least.
Yeah. That's at least the second time that I've complained and actually got my money back. The three times I got scammed now on Facebook.
So,
and the first time I didn't get my money back.
Is there an option here not to go to Facebook and buy things?
Yeah, I think probably that's not by, which makes me a little uncomfortable because I, as operating a
business
publishing company,
yep.
I advertise on Facebook too,
yep.
right? But I don't pull games like that. But then
No, you don't really know. You never know who's.
You don't know out there in YouTube land. You don't know.
Hey, we had somebody chatting on us, and our chat bot's not running.
No?
I heard that was an issue today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so somebody mentioned their crazy kids.
Oh. So all of the stuff flooding in the email, is that, or it's discount travel?
Oh, yeah,
and accommodations, and then I'm seeing stuff on the news about people getting sucked into some Airbnb that turns out to be there's no locks on the doors and like this kind of stuff.
Oh, that's creepy.
And like, yeah, so I don't know that I want those to follow up on in my email, even never mind Facebook, in my email. The buyer beware thing is exhausting, hey?
Yep, you have to really be on your toes. Is this real, right?
Yeah. I'm in chatting with some folks, had a couple of social encounters this week. I don't do social really, but this week we had a bunch of us get together and play Cards Against Humanity, which is very funny, and it's a bunch of people that I didn't really know. I knew one or two of them, but for the most part they were all people I didn't know, and you really get to learn a lot about people and their sense of humor in that game. I'll tell you
their
what.
Wacky sense of humor
And what offends people. People were finding some of the cards very
you're getting too far away from the microphone.
They were finding some of the cards very offensive and so on.
Yeah. They are.
But the people there, and a couple other encounters I've had this week, people are saying that life is exhausting. And is it exhausting?
Is exhausting.
Well, peopling is exhausting for sure, but life is exhausting. There's all this stuff I have to do all day long. I go to my work, I do this, come home, I gotta clean the house, gotta do this, and it's like adulting is exhausting stuff. But is it any more exhausting than it used to be, or does it just feel more exhausting?
Yeah, true.
Because we've had a couple of years of time out. And now we're back to doing the stuff. I know that I find going into the workplace and things like that, like stressful on a whole different level.
Yep.
A whole different level than it used to be. And people are suffering from depression. Of course, it's that time of year with very little light.
Little sunlight, especially here on the wet coast.
That sad impacts depression too, right? But there's people are just struggling and trying to find, those little moments where it's kind of like sex in old age. Hey, you just want to have something stop hurting for 5 minutes. That's good sex.
Okay.
Life is kind of like that these days. You just want a bit of peace.
You just want something to stop hurting long enough to feel good. In
the middle there, just a calm peace. So the one social night where we played the card game, we played another game before that. The laughter and being with people I didn't know very well, so there was no expectations of how I behaved or didn't behave, or within the parameters of it being in a public place, but you know what I mean. nobody knew me well enough to say, well,
That's not her. She shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. That's just like who I want to be today. And that's how it's going. Did you have something else that...
Oh, I've got lots of things. Yeah, well, not lots. I just figured we'd shoot the shit for a while. I just got to find the white web.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I did come across
browser.
something in the polyamory vein, but it wasn't really polyamory. It just was headlined that, which I find freaking irritating.
Okay. You're going to tell us because you know what? I can't find my web pages, so...
Yeah, well, so there's a big hoofra going on about Roald Dahl's books.
Who? Sorry. Who?
It says he writes children's books.
Oh.
And
I think I know where this is going.
And there's a big thing about there was a project by this where is it? So Puffin Books, Penguin Puffin Books,
So that's a
publisher.
Penguin House, probably.
Yeah,
right?
publishes him, right?
Sure.
And he's got a billion books, and they're beautiful books and beautifully illustrated, cute stories. They're great. But someone came forward and said, they're not terribly inclusive.
Oh, here we go.
And we need to, fix that. And so I don't like when they ban books. There are books, like there's hate literature. There's all kinds of stuff that probably we don't need to read and we don't need to know about. But in the interest of freedom of expression, but they ban books. That's a big thing in Florida right now. They've taken all the books off the shelves in the classrooms. Kids aren't allowed to read stuff, and that's that's ridiculous. And it's it offends me as a publisher for sure, but it offends me as an author as well.
Yep.
But about this story, I mean, his stories aren't inclusive.
Yep.
Okay. They're not offensive. They're just not inclusive. Okay. Can you find an author who wants to write an inclusive story and maybe publish his books too, or her books too, or their books too, without a banning? But they're not. But what really offended me, there was two things that offended me. One was that what was done was they edited his books and issued them again
with the edits.
With the edits under his name.
Ouch.
That's not his. It's not his story. It's not his books. That's fan fiction. Like if you want to edit something, you want to and put your name on it. Okay, fine. Do that.
Right. Has he commented?
Not that I've seen. But don't edit somebody's and like changing sentences and like deep edits. We're talking. And then Penguin caved and put these books up. They're completely rewritten text, including the addition of entirely new sentences, paragraphs, etc. And they published them as if they were his original
books.
works.
Ouch, I'd be a little choked.
And there was a huge backlash about that. And so they backed off, and now they've got them on the shelves beside his books, but still as if they were a second edition by that author.
Ouch.
And as speaking as an author, that's freaking offensive.
Yep.
If you want to edit things and do things to things, put them under your own name. Like, that's not the story that I wrote. Like, don't do that.
Yep.
And the other thing about this that offended the crap out of me was that all of the headings, where's that? Right here. All of the headlines about this are less about the fact that they've done this offensive thing to somebody else's work, but it's about who who was the person that spearheaded this movement to do this project, this group got in on it here, and it's this person, her name's Jo Ross Barrett.
Yeah.
And it keeps saying that she's the autistic, non-binary, polyamorous anarchist that wants to censor this author.
Okay.
And so she spearheaded the movement. Why do I care if she's... I don't care if she's blue. Like, why would I care if she's autistic, non-binary, asexual, polyamorous, and an anarchist?
Yeah.
Well, good for her. Can you get the polyamorous out of there? Because it's got nothing to do with the rest of us. Why do we care who she sleeps with or doesn't sleep with?
What has that got to do with what she's doing?
Why do we care?
Yep.
So, so the group that, this group that she works with, they work with, is Inclusive Minds. And I gotta just go to the thing. Inclusive Minds. They work with them. They revised and censored for the sake of better inclusion. The editors spent months censoring this guy's books and eliminating language that can be deemed insensitive and non-inclusive.
Oh.
And but they work with authors to get to have their books more inclusive and sensitive and so on. Work with authors is fine.
Yep.
Edit without their consent is another thing entirely that I find offensive. But also, I don't care. I don't care what this woman does in her life. Like, why do I care? Why does that have to be the heading? Like, that's offensive. Come on, media. Do better. But nobody cares.
No.
Nobody cares.
No.
Stop it.
But the biggest thing is it generated headlines. Got you to read it.
So this is the says the move was heavily criticized with so the same kind of thing they did to Salman Rushdie, branding it absurd censorship, and the Prime Minister.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, so there was a big backlash. So lots of authors are coming forward, and the British Prime Minister said it was ridiculous, and all that stuff. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, if you feel that, then come forward and say, okay, here's how. Like, editors, you don't just go in and gut punch somebody and rip their stuff apart. You say, hey,
other day, the author has the final say.
They should have.
They should have, but
like,
not in this case.
what is wrong with Penguin? Like, do your job. But anyways, if they wanted to produce books, the same book, same story, but inclusive, here's an example how this should be changed. Yep. And we'll put it under Joe's name or inclusive, by Inclusive Minds, re-edited by Inclusive Minds. Put that on the front of the book. Don't make it like it's his work. Like, that's rude. And lovely Jo Ross Barrett here, they can have whatever they want to do with their life and whoever they are. I don't need to know about it. Get it out of the headline.
For sure.
So that's to get us all upset with people who,
but what else does it do?
Who are whatever, like, let's not feed the hate of the inclusive. Like, that just makes the rest, the people who really want people to be included. Uh-huh. We now like, it would just, let's hate us because we just got some poor guy, his book's all torn apart.
Yeah.
I think he's deceased. Actually, I'm not sure.
Well, that's not good. That's probably why they did it, because he can't say no.
Maybe that's on the one hand, but it is, anyway. It just frosted my potatoes that you would do that in the first place, and what's wrong with Penguin to allow that?
What's his name again?
And Roald Dahl, Roald Dahl, Dahl.
He's a British author.
Yes.
He's still alive.
He's still alive? Oh, he's upset, I'm pretty sure.
No, he's dead.
He is? Okay.
He's been dead for a while.
He's been rolling in the...
That's why they were able to change his books, because he's not alive.
Well, what's wrong with his...
23rd of November, 1990.
So his estate should... I mean, there's got to be somebody that's not too impressed with that.
I thought they said irrelevant children's literature. It's irreverent.
Irreverent children. So do you have some titles there? Because I forget, but I know that my kids read this author.
James and the Giant Peach.
Oh, yeah.
Which turned into a movie.
Yeah, James and the Giant
Charlie
Peach.
and the Chocolate Factory.
Right.
He wrote Matilda. I love these movies.
Yeah, these are all
movies that were made from this.
Yeah. And they could be, I suppose, more inclusive, but like show like
Yeah, you want to just haul off and smuck them one?
No, it's just don't reword the guy's stuff and make it as if it's his. If you want to do a revision, like fan fiction is all about that. Do a revision, but put your name on it. This is reviews by inclusive minds.
Yeah, it's
like
they're
cool.
It's
do
the
that.
whole woke culture thing.
Yeah,
right?
but also I don't really care. Like, let's not make the fans of this guy's books. I hate all people who are whatever autistic, non-binary.
Alphabet soup. I just call it alphabet soup because there's so much letters that I couldn't understand half of them or spit out the other half.
Well, that's kind of offensive right there, but
yeah.
I don't really care, and let's not make everybody hate. Oh, autistic, non-binary, asexual, polyamorous, anarchist. So now
that's a mess
because our James and the Giant Peach has been messed with. We all are gonna now hate people who are all of those things, or some of those things, or any of those things.
Yep.
Really?
Exactly.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's not feed the hate culture.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we are. Everybody is.
Yeah. Okay. What do you got?
Right now I have nothing, because we're at that point where we tell people about our sponsors.
Okay. Well, you got some.
I actually got it done.
You've got some hot sponsorship things happening.
Well, I don't know if they call it sponsorship. They're affiliate marketing. How's that?
That works.
Oh, which reminds me, I should check on that. It's all in the description. Let's start with the last one on the list, which is my gamer fuel. It's called Swift Lifestyles, and they just updated the code for this, so you get 30% off when you buy it instead of 20.
Nice.
Now, yeah, it's expensive. We're going to go with that. We'll call it expensive.
This is laptops and stuff?
No, this is the gamer fuel.
Oh, the gamer fuel.
Uh-oh. Goodness. I thought I closed the door.
No, you did not.
I did not close the door.
No.
My bad. Anyways, I'm going to put it up on the screen real quick here.
Gamer fuel.
Yeah, here, I'll show you.
So it's
capture.
So it's a drink.
It's up there now.
But it's a powder that you put into water.
It's a powder. You mix it up, and you drink it.
And it.
Oh, that's right. Click on the right
you said
page.
that it's diabetic friendly.
They have some diabetic friendly. You put it in one of these things.
The shaker dude things.
If you can see it on the screen there.
Oh yeah.
Esports optimized. I'm not quite sure what that is, which means it doesn't make any noise. Yeah, I'm guessing. It is a guess. You know, they even have clothing. You can buy a fleece jogger. It's not a bad price, $55. I'm assuming that's US. That's one of my sponsors. We're affiliates, I should say.
That's cool.
Let's bring out the other one. Oh, no, we don't want to show that page. We don't want to show that because that's the... let me just do something here real quick. Spilled it all over your face?
Yeah,
I've done that twice now.
Took a bath in my drink.
So let me just log in. I have to log in first because we don't want anybody to see this part, but we just want to go to the pages themselves. So let's go to the online store itself. If I can find the online store. Okay. Just had to get the link. So if you go to their online store, and it's Razer. So let's put this back on screen now. We can unhide ourselves. There you go. All kinds of... They have jeans? Really? That's a new one. They have pants that light up. Hey, anybody over there?
They have pants that light up?
Look at your screen.
Oh, neat.
This is some of their line there. See the mouse there, the red one?
Mm-hmm.
Those are just I got one of those downstairs. Same with their keyboards.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Well, they got a lot of stuff. Oh, that's nice. Is that the one you have?
Nope. It looks like the one I have, but I have keyboards. Let's see if we can find it. Well, see, the thing is I've taken off the wrist rest.
Right.
Because...
It's annoying?
It's annoying. I don't like them. It takes up too much room.
It does, yeah. I still have the wrist rest on mine.
This is, yeah. It's, not quite, but it's pretty close to that one.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a bad little keyboard.
That's a pretty wide wrist rest. Mine isn't that wide.
I've got it taken off. See? This one here, this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Their keyboards and mice, their mice especially, very well known. So if you want one, and you want, you only get 15% off on these ones. But if you want one, the link's in the description. Go hang out. And, take a peek around. See what you like.
You said they have laptops and stuff,
too. They do have
right?
laptops. So they have Razer laptops are well known for the blades. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
They're not cheap either. I'm sorry. But you get 15% off of that. Like this one here, look at this, $4,100. Eek. My wish would be to change that version of Windows that comes with them, and why hasn't that updated? Uh-oh. I broke something.
What did you broke?
I don't know. There you are. Oh, we just got punted.
Punted from what?
The internet. And we're back on.
There we go.
Apparently they didn't want to show Razer.
Oh.
But it's still going. Yeah, it was just me that got punted. You're fine. We're back.
Okay.
We're here. Thanks for tuning in. Stream ended 56 seconds ago. No, it didn't. Oh, and now you got to re-pull the link. Hey, guess what I'm doing again? Re-uploading.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it just punted me off my own stream. That was the internet burping. Here we go. And we're back. We're here. I'm here. You're here. Everybody's here. Nope, that's not the live feed. I gotta find the feed. Videos. They used to be right here. Nope. It's disappeared. But we're still streaming, so that's okay. Did it punt yours too? Oh, so now it started it again. Just give it a minute. It'll come back. But anyways, that's what I have for sponsors. How about you?
I'm gonna do, hang on. Pages. There we go.
It's just being stupid.
Yeah, so is Facebook.
Well, it's because the internet just burped.
Alrighty. So, Philodith Publishing is a sponsor of this podcast, and the website is in the description. Philidithbooks.com. We are doing it's our 20th anniversary this year, and we're doing a bunch of events this year, and also accepting manuscripts, and in particular compiling a 20th anniversary anthology. So looking for short stories, essays of 3,000 words, and poetry of, say, 40 words. And the details are on the website. March the 18th is the first event that we will be out and about, and you can connect with us and chat and see what books we have and like that. So we have all the books are on the website, but I'll have some with me this day, and it's Saturday, May the 18th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at First Met United Church Hall, which is behind the church, 932 Balmoral Street or Avenue, I'm not sure, in Victoria, BC, V8T1A8. It's a great chance to talk to. There's, I understand, 28 vendors present, and you can talk to them, and they're all authors and publishing companies and so on. So drop by and
say hi.
If you're in Victoria, BC, drop by and check us out. And if you're not in Victoria, BC, go to philidithbooks.com and check out what we do. We represent authors and help people get published, and we sell books, and we do events and all kinds of neat stuff. So scroll through the website and have a look, see what we're up to. Alrighty.
Cool. Just hold your horses, people. I got to do something real quick. I have to stop the stream on my side. It's not going to affect you.
Yeah, why?
Because yours is still going. And then I have to restart mine. Because it stopped it, reconnected the internet, and didn't reconnect the stream.
Mm.
So we at least have a stream going here.
Okay.
Or we have YouTube being stupid. Which is okay. Because I do have a couple of more items here.
Okay.
If I can find the web browser I've been trying to... Here it is. Let's go back to me. For both of us. We won't show this picture. They're using, we've been having discussions the last couple of weeks about AI.
Yeah.
They're now using it to detect breast cancer that doctors miss.
Oh, interesting. How would that work?
I don't know. I'm just reading up on it.
Mm.
2 radiologists have looked at this woman's x-rays and said it didn't show anything. But the AI flagged something that they couldn't see. It was too small.
Interesting.
So they had an AI look at the x-ray and say, you know what? There's something here. Mm. So now they're training the AI to look at all different things, to look at, so that they go and look at these images and go, wait a minute, that's not supposed to be there.
That's pretty cool.
It is, actually. A couple of interesting images here, but we won't put those on the air. We might mess people up. But have a look at this one. The one on the left is the x-ray. Doctors looked at that x-ray and couldn't find anything. Look at the AI found.
Is that the circle? The one in the middle?
The circles.
Oh, all of the circles.
Yep. The doctors didn't see it, but the AI said, wait a minute, there's actually something deeper. I'm dreaming about the day when women are going to breast cancer centers and they are asking, do you have AI or not?
Yeah, because you want to make sure they catch what they're...
Exactly. That's really cool, actually. It's interesting.
If I'm going to have my boobs squished. between 2 plates of glass, I think I want the results to be accurate, yeah.
It's not something that I have to, worry about.
Well, guys could have
Yeah, but I
Breast
hate to
cancer.
say it, but mine aren't big enough to squish.
Yeah, I don't know. You wouldn't have a mammogram, would you?
I don't know.
Guy? Yeah, I don't know. But I know that men can get breast cancer for sure.
There we go. Sorry, I just finally checked in and looked at my stream to make sure it's actually working. Oh, this thing's just being silly. It says it's working, but, you know.
This is a day for things that are supposed to be working.
YouTube does this stuff, and you just never know if it's actually doing anything. Like, go to my channel, you can't find it, but it says it's working.
It's like just before we came on the air, I wanted to install a new Dexcom sensor. Yep. I have Dexcom as a sense. Well, I could show it anyway.
No, we won't do that.
You've seen them on TV.
Yep.
Usually they're like in their arm or something. There's a thing that's stuck in you, and you put your phone up against it, and it tells you what your blood sugar is. Mine, I don't have to put the phone up to it. It transmits to the phone, or it's supposed to. And frequently I have trouble with these transmitters not working. And unfortunately, you don't know that until you've already stapled yourself with the sensor thing, because you have to snap the sensor thing into your body. I usually put it in the top of my abdomen here, and then the transmitter snaps inside of it. And all that is a little on the painful side, let's just say. But once it's in there, you can't get it out. It stays there because it goes like this into your skin.
Ow.
And you can't pull it out until those little doodads go in. And that doesn't happen until it's expired, which is 10 days.
Yep.
So I got this thing in me for 10 days, and the transmitter,
it says it's
the transmitter's
kind of
died on it.
Wow. That's all I got to say about that. Is just wow.
Well, and it's not the first time I had one where I just bought the transmitter and it wouldn't work. So they took that one back. They were pretty good about it. But still, if they're...
Well, this one said you still had 2 weeks left.
Yeah, this one said, the phone app said, oh, you got 2 weeks left on this transmitter. You better order a new one. I went, oh, yeah, okay. That's good, because the sensor thing is good for 10 days, and then the little doodads release, and you can take it off, and then you get another one. So 10 days for that, and then it's good for 2 weeks. That would have been perfect, right?
Yep.
Except for that the transmitter would not talk to my phone.
Really?
So I think it's dead, and I'm not sure how to get it off me. So I may have to live with it for 10 days anyway. It's not measuring my blue. So, I mean, I get to stab myself in the finger a couple times a day, as well as have this thing shoved into my abdomen. Great. Just wonderful. So this has been a day for shit not working. But on the other hand,
yep,
we're doing okay.
Yeah, so far. I still got one. I got one more thing we can talk about here too.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't know if you've been sort of paying attention, but the whole bit with the LastPass hackers and all that crap.
The hacker, yeah. Barnacles was talking about.
Yeah, he's still dealing with it.
Yeah.
It's even been listed as worse than they thought.
Oh.
It's gone farther, and because in some cases, well, in this case here, look at this: the U.S. Marshal's Office, their data was compromised. They also infiltrated. They infiltrated T-Mobile more than 100 times. That doesn't surprise me, having worked for them.
Indigo chapters
lost their employee data.
Employees' data, yeah. And I wondered about that, if it was just that section, or if being as I'm a supplier, if our data was compromised as well. Not that
Yeah, they're not talking too much about it, eh?
they care, but
Yeah, it was bad because then they just issued a statement on it. I would show it, but it would take people like hours to read the first 15 lines because your head would explode.
Visitors?
no.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
no.
Nope.
Okay, come here, Maisie.
The hand just came through the thing and handed
Hi.
me my
Maisie.
phone.
Hi, there's a
Oh,
puppy.
leave her here. She's fine.
There's puppy. Puppy's here.
She's
Okay, She
fine.
wants to be on TV.
Three puppies.
She's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
This,
Thank you.
what they saw was a hand coming through,
Yeah.
handing me my phone because, I'm lost without it.
There's a puppy who's right here. You see the ears? You can see the ears. There's the ears right
Yep.
there. Puppy ears.
Here, let me put your camera up and they can see. Nope, can't see it.
Can see a puppy?
Just a doggy ear.
There's a puppy right here. Puppy. Here. You. Come up.
Go up on mom. Go up on mom.
Come here. Come here.
Go see mom.
Up. 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 No, up. Up. You're not really smart today. No.
Nope, she's
no,
I'm just
you're
gonna
not.
sit here with you, mom.
But you just want to love me. I know. I just want to love you. Come up.
She's like, nope, I don't want
Come
to.
here.
What's going on?
Maisie. Up. Up. Up.
She's not a
Up.
big
That's
upper.
a
There
good
we
girl.
go.
Hi. Say hi. Hi, people on the TV.
Hang on, I gotta fix. Hang
Hi.
on, keep her up there.
Look. Oh, can't
There
see.
we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, she's off camera.
There you go.
Come closer. Come closer to me. Come closer to me. Yes.
There she
Look,
is.
there she is. Aww.
There's Miss
Where's
Maisie.
Maisie?
That's Miss Maisie. She's kisses. There you go.
Okay, now you can go. Bye.
You've done your job, Dad. Your turn. Mom did to me.
Mom kissed me.
Mom kissed me.
Yes,
You didn't get a chance
no,
to
I
kiss
don't.
her back.
I
You
don't
should've.
yank it.
Yeah, she's not. I don't like it. But she likes it once in a while. Oh, really messed up the. Yeah, he really messed that up behind me, didn't he?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't let him come in here.
Yeah. Puppy. Puppy. Time puppy.
There we go. We fixed it. You got anything else this week?
Nope. There's a
No,
nose.
that was it, eh?
There's a nose poking me.
Yeah, she's gonna keep poking around in here. Let's just let her run wild and run through here. It's fine.
She
It's
likes
fine.
the daisies, or the daffodils, but she likes to eat them.
She wants to eat them. She doesn't want to look at them. She wants to eat them.
You smell that? It smells tasty. Yeah. Let's see.
I just want to eat them, Mum.
I don't want to eat them.
Yeah, for some reason it says mine's not streaming, but it is. Go figure, eh?
Are you a silly girl? Yeah, she says she's a silly girl.
Yep.
So
He's just being silly.
we were talking about hacking.
Yes. They're just all over the place. This one thing is just laying dormant until people haul off and grab something. I just don't know what to say about it.
Who was it that refused to pay ransomware?
Oh, there's a hospital in Toronto.
Just recently.
Is that the one in Toronto?
Yeah, I think so.
Where the actual parent hacking group said, no, they weren't supposed to do that.
Right. And then they said, we'll help you figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a fee, of course.
Yeah, well, yeah. But
For a fee. Oof. Jeez, it's getting warm in here. I think we're going to have to start winding it down soon.
yeah.
Yeah, we have company coming. We're a little short today, but it's getting a little hot in here. What are we going to do in the summertime?
Well, less lights, maybe.
Less light, or we'll go outside?
Yeah, we could
the
go
wall's going to
outside.
move. There goes the
We
dog.
could go outside. Oh, the other thing we're going to do on March the 18th at this book fair thing.
Yep.
Is interview some.
Yeah, we're going to, and that'll go up on the
Some,
Philadelphia Books channel, right? That
yeah,
won't go up on any of ours.
Yeah. So if you're attending that,
And you want to
you want to be interviewed,
come say hi.
uh,
Come say hi.
come say hi, and we'll have our remote deal there.
Uh-oh. Yeah, she messed up the...
Oh dear.
Oops, she's
Stop.
back again. The dog just come through. Go downstairs and get some food, you silly goof. Okay, you either got to sit or you're going to have to go.
Come here.
Because you keep messing up the background.
Come here. Sit down.
Well, that'll be shorts material anyways. The dog interrupting the show again.
Yeah.
Or the hand coming through the wall. The mysterious hand.
Yep.
He was supposed to warn me he was coming so I could put it on a shot of you so that wouldn't happen. But we all know that, people don't listen.
No.
And I wasn't, yes, you really messed up your background, eh? That's okay. We're just about done anyways. So we need to go through and make sure our sponsors are checked off on. People go see them.
Yeah, that razor one is pretty good. I'd like to try the
Gamer Fuel?
Gamer Fuel, yeah.
Well, it being American, I'm thinking it's probably going to be like drinking Mountain Spew.
Pretty intense.
Pretty intense.
Could use some intense.
Yeah, some days we could use some intense.
Especially if I have to do another friggin' tax return.
Yuck. Let's not do that. Once enough.
Yeah.
There's a dog in your shot, eh?
Is there a dog?
Here's a doggy in your shot. Yeah.
Doggy. Puppy.
She's looking at the coffee cup.
No, she's got her back to me, so I'll pet her.
Yep. She wants to be petted.
Yeah. Puppy.
Hey, so we can put that in the description because I'm obviously going to have to re-upload this, that the dog was in the show today. We have to add you to the show roll. Yeah.
Easy weeds.
Yeah. She's like, what? You stop scratching.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. No.
So next week we're going to be on the same time, you think? You can try for 4 o'clock?
Um.
Let me look at the calendar.
Yeah, I've got something from 3 to 4
Let me just look.
next week.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be bad and read my phone.
I don't know that it's on the calendar yet.
No.
So, should we go a little
12.
bit later? 5, 6?
And try for 6?
5 o'clock?
You got something on Monday. Oh, that's this Monday.
Yeah.
12th. Yeah. Oh, is it daylight savings time again? Good
Is that
grief.
daylight
Yeah,
savings?
it is.
Okay, let's go with 5.
Okay, and if it looks like it's going to be, we'll start doing promos earlier in the week, and we'll decide for sure then. Just check the promos, check the channels.
That'll feel like 4 because bring forward. Right?
Yes.
So we'll do 5 because it feels like 4 because it's daylight savings.
Ugh, I thought we were getting rid of that crap.
Oh.
Yeah, I think next week though I'll make sure I got less fur on my face. I'm looking a bit furry.
Mm.
Look at this shot. Check this out. Look at this. Like, geez. I'll have to do it before hockey. My mask won't fit. Why is there a rope? Oh, I was going to say, why is there a rope in the shot? That's the fan blades. Okay, let's go back to this so I can't see it. Yeah, we really have to fix your background after somebody comes in here.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll get some of those tablecloth weights.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was looking for. That's what they're called.
Tablecloth weights.
Yeah, they keep the tablecloth from blowing away on a picnic table, so when the wind is out, oh, there she goes.
She goes out again.
Yep.
Yep.
And you wait for it to settle. So obviously on my channel,
Oh, she's right on your. She's pulling it.
it's fine. It won't hurt it.
You sure?
She's not going to pull it down.
She's sleeping.
It's up onto the ceiling.
She's sleeping on the edge of the curtain.
It would be attached to it's attached to the ceiling
Okay.
with actual drywall anchors this time. Not just screwed into the plaster.
Very nice.
We use drywall anchors.
Perfect.
Well, the landlord's not going to like it, but we've been here how long?
Well,
They're going to have to paint it anyways when we move.
yeah, true.
Alrighty then. I think we should just about call it a day here. We have company coming over.
Yep.
Little grandchildren.
Yep.
Yay.
Alrighty.
That means I should go out for coffee or something and disappear.
So
time.
Until next time.
We'll say goodbye. I'm going to wave goodbye. Bye. Keep talking for 30 seconds.
Bye.
You still got 30 seconds left. I'll make sure it gets uploaded on mine because obviously it's been broken up.
Yep.
Alrighty, you'll have to check yours to make sure it didn't do the same thing. Alright, bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm out.